What the Apologies, guys, because this video today is not going to be a fun one. It is going to be very negative, and I apologize for that. I know I'm normally not negative on here, but oh my god, what were you thinking? I'm going to do my best to not yell or scream because I am fuming about this. I'm going to try to stay as positive as I can, but there are some criticisms that need to be addressed for this issue. Let's get into it. Last night on SmackDown, Cody Rhodes was going to make his Mania choice. And what happens?
Coming for you, Roman Reigns. But not at WrestleMania.
Yep. Cody's not facing Roman at Mania. The Rock's facing him, apparently. Now, I want to stress this. It was not said that The Rock will be facing Roman at Mania. It was not said that Cody can't face Roman in the future. But still, what have we been building to? What is the purpose of this year-long story? What has the purpose been of Cody building himself back up, beating Brock Lesnar, leading into War Games, winning the Royal Rumble? What is the point if he's not facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? Let's take it back to a few weeks ago. CM Punk said that someone came in and stole Cody's spot. He was talking about himself, but it turns out he was talking about the same man who stole his spot years ago, The Rock. And guys, I hate to admit it because I want to like him because he was incredible in the 2000s, but I am not a fan of The Rock. I used to be, but that was until he ruined Black Adam. Him and his creative control ruined WrestleMania 29. We got twice in a lifetime. I'm a John Cena mark, and I even didn't want that. Because of money, we had that match. And you know what? Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you for stealing another person's spotlight. Coming in every once in a while and stealing a person's spotlight. Thank you. We're going to get Rock versus Roman, which is a match I want to see. I want to see this match. But the problem is, I want to see it when it makes sense. And WrestleMania does not make sense for Rock versus Roman. It does not make sense for the title to be on the line because The Rock should not care about that title. All he should care about is Roman. He should care about him being the tribal chief. But no, he apparently cares about the title for some reason. Why is Rock and Roman going to be a title match? It hasn't been said, I want to preface this, but it's all but confirmed. It's very heavily implied that Rock versus Roman is going to happen at Mania, and Rock versus Roman is going to be for the title. And that should not matter, because when it comes to these stories involving the tribal chief, involving this bloodline storyline, the title should not matter. The title should not have been on the line at SummerSlam, because that's not what Jay should have wanted. Jay should have wanted the tribal chief position. He should not have wanted this world title because randomly Jey Uso becoming a main eventer and winning the world title did not make sense at all. And I understand that I'm in the minority who didn't want Jey Uso to win, and that's okay. But for these bloodline storylines, the title should not be the main focus. Cody should have won last year, but you know what? We overlooked that. We were mad, sure, a lot of us were mad, but we stayed with it. I wanted to stop watching because I was furious with what they did. And you know who kept me? Cody. Cody kept me. Who kept me to watch Raw the next night? Cody. Who kept me through all this bullcrap with Brock Lesnar? Cody. Who is the reason why I watched SmackDown last night and why I watched the Royal Rumble? Who was I rooting for in the Royal Rumble? Cody. Cody is the reason why I have been sticking with WWE. Sure, there has been so much good stuff that has been happening, but Cody not winning last year really soured me, and you know who kept me? Cody. And why, oh why, are we not having Cody face Roman? Like I said, it's not said that Cody and Roman isn't going to happen, but it's not happening at Mania for some reason. I don't know why. This could just be a swerve, and they could swerve us, and they could just say, oh, Cody's going to face Roman at Mania now. But why? Why would you do this in the first place? You could be working this, but it doesn't make sense. It's just stupid. And I want to try, I'm going to try to stay, not going to try to get too mad during this because I want to bring up points. I want to bring up these points that are very important. The problem with the Seth and Cody promo from Raw last week was that there was no good outcomes. Either Cody randomly faces Seth, and that defeats the whole purpose of the storyline, or Cody chooses Roman, and that diminishes the world title, even the World Heavyweight Championship, even more than it's already been. Because let's be honest here, that title was made to be a participation trophy. It was made, oh, Roman gets to have the belt. Well, you know what? We're just going to randomly make a new title because Roman doesn't want to defend his title. That still angers me to this day, but that's besides the point. There was no good outcomes until Cody could have possibly said, you know what? That world title, that World Heavyweight Championship, you say that it's a second-rate championship? No, it's not. It's the workhorse championship. It's the reason why people are in this business. Cody could have put the title over so much, and that's what I thought he was going to do, but no, he didn't. And, there's still a chance that he could, but I don't think anyone wants Cody versus Seth at Mania. We all want Cody versus Roman at Mania. It shows when WWE's dislikes on this segment of Rock returning is going down the drain. The dislikes are bad. And it's bad when fanboys of the WWE, when diehard fanboys like WWE Gareth and so many others are even criticizing their own booking choices, are criticizing WWE. It's bad when that happens. Let's talk about possible outcomes for this. What can happen? Cody versus Roman at Chamber? No. As much as I want Cody to win the title, it needs to be at WrestleMania. Cody versus Roman needs to be at WrestleMania. I don't see the purpose of Cody facing Roman at Chamber because it's just dumb. You know what could have happened? Cody could have came out. I want to give credit to Wrestle Talk, the Wrestle Talk podcast here, because someone said it. I forget who. I think it was either Luke or Dan. I apologize. I do not exactly remember. But the thing was, one of them said, you know what Cody could have done? Cody could have came out and said, you have people in your corner. Well, I'm going to have someone that's very close to you in my corner. Rock comes out. Rock helps Cody. And you know what? Rock helps Cody at WrestleMania. Cody wins. Rock versus Roman in the future. Could have done that. But no. I feel like this Rock and Roman match needs to happen in the way future. It shouldn't happen at WrestleMania. But of course it's happening at WrestleMania for some reason. It might happen at WrestleMania. My pitch is that Roman versus Rock should happen on the first Raw of the Netflix deal, because that match could get new eyes onto wrestling. That could see, people see The Rock on Netflix, see The Rock on Raw on Netflix. That might get me to watch and tune in. I'm an old fan. I haven't watched in a while. The Rock's back and facing Roman Reigns. Well, I might have to watch that too. It makes so much sense why, for your first big show of this new Netflix deal, you do that match. It makes so much sense why you would have Rock versus Roman on your first show of your new deal. According to Dave Meltzer, which take that with a grain of salt because it is Meltzer, the plan has been for Cody versus Roman. It was the plan at Rumble. It was a plan for days after, until the whole CM Punk injury and Brock, the whole plans with Brock fell through because of the court case. So, Rock has been advocating for this match to happen at WrestleMania. The plan always has been to have Rock versus Roman later down the line. But apparently, Rock decided he wanted to use his power and has been pushing for this match to happen. And I just want to say this really quick. I don't know if this is true, but I believe it's true, considering what Rock did to Black Adam. I'm still not happy with The Rock after what he did to Black Adam, but it's literally the same exact thing when it comes to this. He's using his creative control and getting what he wants. And I think that is utterly stupid. I want to like The Rock because, I haven't forgiven him because of what he did to Black Adam, but I still want to like him because he seems like a nice guy, honestly. He really does seem like a nice guy. I've seen his interview with Chris Van Vliet. He seems like such a nice guy, but he has an ego. He has an ego, and I can't ignore that. And we can't ignore that either. And this is a perfect example of that. The Rock comes in, and apparently pushes for this match to happen, takes another person's spot. And according to PW Insider, according to Mike Johnson, Cody versus Seth is a plan. Why would you do that? You have Drew versus Seth right there. You have Cody versus Roman right there, and you do this. We'll just have to wait and see for what's going to have to happen. But I am just so mad about this. I am fuming about this. I'm just bummed out too. Because I feel like Cody needs to win. We have been waiting a year for Cody Rhodes to have his moment. We have been waiting a year for him to finish his story. You know this is bad. You know that this is bad when my mom, who is a casual fan, even's like, why the heck is The Rock there? It's Cody's time. The Rock shouldn't be there. And my mom made a perfect point. She said, okay, it's like, John Cena, he comes in for a little bit, goes away, Rock comes in for a little bit, but you shouldn't take away these spots from these young guys. It's Cody's time. It's not Rock's time. Rock, you shouldn't come and fight for the title. And I perfectly agree. One thing I've thought of is, what if we do Rock and Roman on a night of WrestleMania and then Cody versus Roman on another night or something? And I still don't think that would be right. Do I think that's what they should do now? I don't know. But I still don't feel like that is what should happen. I feel like it needs to be Cody versus Roman at WrestleMania and Rock and Roman later down the line. But we'll just have to wait and see. This is incredibly stupid. It completely ruins it. It completely diminishes the whole past year and what we've gone through. And it completely diminishes Cody in general. Can't wait to see Cody back in AEW. That's a joke. But honestly, I've said it for months now. If Cody doesn't finish the story, if Cody doesn't win the world title, I could see him going back. Coming back to his true home. Folks, we'll have to wait and see. Tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me what your thoughts are about this. I am bummed out. I am really, really mad. But yeah, tell me your thoughts. I'm sorry that this is a much more of a negative video, but I wanted to say my thoughts, and I want to hear what you guys have to say. So please tell me in the comments what you think. But that's gonna be all for today. Appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown on my videos. Love you guys. Take care. Stay safe. Love each other. Peace. Wyatt out. Oh my God. Why would they do this?